Just seen Mount Coco by daybreak, and message received, Commander. Message received, Commander. Okay? It's called Start Your Day with Coco. Okay? You can still see it's going on out there. Okay? It's called Start Your Day with Coco. Like the light breaks forth. So break, 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 Coco, Coco, Coco. Okay, so start your day with Coco equals break, begins the word breakfast. RS is in symmetry in breakfast. Start your day with breakfast to the glory of the start your day with Coco. The cross to the glory of Jesus. Okay. I got the nice brown eyes to remind us all who's the current Coco King. Oh yes, Okay. So amazing. What an amazing scene he gave us this morning. And it's still going on. Okay. Message received, Commander. So, okay, now that you've received the message from God, now I'm wearing all white again today, as I should, because it's a joy day, but now that you've received the message from God, you drink your cocoa for breakfast. Okay, perfect. Okay, I added a touch of sugar to this one. Okay, just so it's the just right amount. Okay, so that it pulls you in without pushing you back. That's what you call the just right amount. Okay, to taste. The Lord has said to me many times, to taste. Just those letters when preparing a cocoa, when adding sugar. He says to taste, which all divides by 5. That means maximum joy in what it is, okay, that you are preparing to come in your mouth. You do it to taste, okay? What an epic scene. Like, what an epic scene. And so now the white is shining on our face here. Remember, white has cocoa at the dead center. And you can see I'm wearing my all white. I don't need to show you the shorts, but as you should, because every day you rejoice, okay? But that's how you do it, kids. It's that simple, okay? You drink cocoa first in the morning to the glory of the cross, which is the center of history and is the sacrifice of God in the flesh, which purchased your maximum happiness for all time. And that's why, okay, cocoa is the chosen metaphorical equivalent that physically brings you maximum happiness on the inside. Oh, I love the Lord. One more time. There you have it, kids. Cocoa for breakfast, as it should be. And then you just follow the natural cravings chain based on a completely gluten-free and dairy-free diet. Practice physical freedom and mental freedom. That's one thing the Lord's been saying to me for days now. He's just like, Derek, physical freedom and mental freedom. Go. Just perfect freedom, okay? To do whatever you feel like doing and whatever you feel like thinking, okay? And that's good science, and that's perfect honesty, okay? So, one more shot of that beautiful sign from God in that scene. So today is the 29th, which is half a father. So it's going to be a Father Day, a Father on Top Day. So up on my wall there, you can see the gem, perfect weather, perfect feather. Every word has the 29 at the dead center, half a father. Okay, remember what's special about perfect weather is that it spells the word father, composed of the two 29s. RFE at the center of perfect, ATH at the center of weather. So I can already tell, God's already told me it's a perfect weather day on this 29th day of September. can see for yourself what's so amazing about it. There's not a cloud in the sky except for the perfect blanket that's underneath Mount Baker, highlighting Mount Baker for the cocoa revelation at breakfast. Now that's God. Like, that's God. If that's not God, you don't know who God is. There's only one cloud in the universe this morning, and it's a perfect white blanket that is glowing like crazy right underneath Mount Baker, highlighting Mount Baker, and guess what? There's not a single cloud anywhere else in the entire sky. That's God telling people to drink their cocoa for breakfast and rejoice their heads off all day long. Go ahead and analyze this data as much as you want. You're a scientist and a God seeker like me, and then rejoice in this revelation. And you will feel the joy of God in everything that you see all day long if you drink your cocoa first for breakfast. That's the promise of God. You have to obey the word of God accurately, like you obey a doctor's orders accurately. And then you experience God the way that he wants you to experience him, okay? So, one more time, to the glory of the cross, Jesus, okay? By the way, this water came from a tap, which equals cocoa. And it makes me apt in the mind, which equals cocoa. And it gives me a nice pat on the inside of every part of my body, like a comfortable, pat from the Lord, which equals cocoa. One more time. There, my friends, that's what you call the Cocoa Up Cup. And that's how you start your day perfectly, according to the revelation of God, the doctor's orders. You do not start your day with coffee. You do not start your day with caffeine. You do not start your day with anything other than this brown stuff here that glorifies the cross. Ooh, I've just presented the absolute best diet and consumption revelation and consumption orders for the entire human race for maximum victory all day, every day, for everyone worldwide. And you either obey the orders or you do not. Okay? There you go. So, the white cloud, the white equals blanket. The white blanket of cloud that is beneath Mount Baker is just glowing and radiant, and it's the most perfect line of white ever underscoring Mount Baker. Like a painter couldn't have chosen this to be more dramatic if they painted the thing themselves with like a white swath. Okay. And there's the great white O telling us to rejoice. Blend equals cocoa. Cone equals cocoa. Dome equals cocoa. Mount Baker equals Mount Cocoa. White has cocoa at the dead center. Clouds equals double cocoa. And cocoa for breakfast, which we've preached. Cocoa equals break and has RS and symmetry for breakfast. Okay. There you go. And in the sovereignty of God, I have brown hair and brown eyes to properly promote the cocoa message. Because what God created me for, and is a piece of my life, well, he's going to give me the proper hair and eye colors to be the proper, promoter of this brown substance called cocoa. Yeah, it all makes sense perfectly. You just start thanking God for everything in your life, and it all adds up very nicely, including the videography of this whole thing. So, it's like a filmmaker's like, well, we need someone to promote cocoa. Well, you should probably have brown hair, brown eyebrows, and brown eyes. So here I go. Brown on seat. Are you ready for the brown on camera? Brown, brown. All right, here goes the Cocoa King. Ready? I spilled a little bit on me shirt. That's fine. It's good advertising. So, the Cocoa King equals triple cocoa. Good. I'm very pleased with this video. Happy breakfast. Happy cocoa breakfast.